Okay, guys, welcome to International Brain Sports Tournament, which is about to happen this year. Welcome to ICOC. Yeah, here you see the logo and the guy holding some cards. These are sample posters for chess, for Chinese chess. They're the Chinese characters. These are called jiangqi. Okay, this is chess. This is called Go, or in Korean Baduk, or in Chinese it's Wei Qi. So also another picture for Chinese chess. These two guys, two old Chinese guys playing Chinese chess. Go. This is Mahjong. It's very popular in China, especially in Japan. There's also a professional league dedicated for Mahjong. Another Chinese chess. This is a Western chess. Interestingly, it originated in India, which spread throughout the Midwest and throughout Europe and the rest of the world. Mahjong, another poster for Mahjong. Mahjong, this is Go, Baduk, same thing. We also provide Baccarat and Blackjack, and also Hold'em poker. These could be called gambling, but if you eliminate the money part, if you do not wager any money, it becomes just a table game, just like other chess or mahjong. And also, if you wager money on any of these games, for example, Go or chess or Chinese chess, including mahjong, everything can become a gambling. In Korea, there are many people who play golf over the weekends, and most of them, 99% of people wager money, so they gamble in golf resort. It's so privately, and so as long as you do not wager any monetary means, then it becomes a simple, pure, just table games. So what we are trying to do is create this brain sports tournament. There's similar term for this. It's called mind sports, but this excludes mahjong and poker and baccarat and blackjack, because they consider these as just pure gambling. But we have twisted, and we have improved the concept by just eliminating any gambling part, so it becomes a pure brain sports tournament. So we are very excited today. Let us introduce 2020 International Brain Sports Tournament. As I mentioned here, this is the same thing as mind sports, which stimulates brain muscles rather than physical muscles. This is a non-gambling mind sports tournament, and as you know, many Islamic countries ban gambling. So, by eliminating gambling element, anyone can become a part. Anyone from Islamic countries can participate and compete against other national teams. So this is going to be a very exciting tournament. This is Jack Ma. This guy is the founder of Alibaba Group in China. He is same age as Jeff Bezos from Amazon, from the United States. So this is celebrating a 2022 Hangzhou Asian Games. Hangzhou is where Jack Ma was born and raised, and where his company is located. Alibaba Group is the headquarters is in Hangzhou. So we can clearly see that how dedicated he is to promote and improve his town and the city. So 2022, which is about 2 years from now, I don't think Hangzhou Asian Games will be canceled, just like 2020 Tokyo Olympic. You see three mascots of Asian Games. These are very futuristic Chinese figures, it seems. And to recognize 2022 Asian Game, what is very particular and interesting is that They have recognized chess, Chinese chess, Go, which is Baduk, and bridge as official categories for gold medals. So we are very excited. We ICOC are honored to promote all these smart table games that survived throughout thousands of years. So we have 8 games, 8 different categories. One is chess, Chinese chess, bridge, and you see now here's very young Bill Gates and also very young Warren Buffett playing bridge. And look at all these people behind looking very excited. And if you see, this is a more recent picture of Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. It's very interesting. He's also drinking Coke, and they're playing bridges here and there. You see many tables with 4 people. Very interesting. What's interesting is bridge also require 4 people, just as mahjong. So there are some similarities and differences, but you see how both East and West have enjoyed more, brain stimulative these table games throughout ages. And interestingly, Bill Gates endorses and promotes and support bridge. He says, "I love bridge. Bridge helps you think. It's a game you can play your entire life and keep getting better and better." So here it is. Bill Gates endorses to play bridge. Another interesting thing is that the Deng Xiaoping, he used to run China a few decades ago. He was an avid player of bridge. So in China, bridge is very popular up to date. Now, number 4, Go, Baduk or Weiqi is another very popular games. This became very known in 2016 when Google came up with AlphaGo, the artificial intelligence player called AlphaGo that beat Korean player called Lee Sedol. He was a national champion, and the Google computer beat him to the ground. So this is a very interesting era of artificial intelligence and people vying to win over one another. So it's very interesting. Now, let's look at Mahjong. Mahjong is one of the most popular games in China, which makes it the most loved game by biggest population. There are billions of players in China. So using Mahjong, we can acquire many users, and especially from China. And also there is a professional league in Japan already, and there are about 20,000 Mahjong room in every corner of subway station. So they can play and they can enjoy. Now, 6, the Hold'em poker, Texas Hold'em poker is very popular in the West. For 50 years, WSOP in Las Vegas have hosted this huge poker tournament called WSOP, which stands for World Series of Poker. And if we give the limited time and the same amount of chips, all the players will start at an equal level and decide who wins after 60 minutes or 90 minutes or 30 minutes. So we can engage and we can control the amount of chips and amount of time. So we can make it standardized and make it more fair to see who is the better and not. So 7, Baccarat, and also 8, Blackjack. These, both of them, have more random elements. What I'm saying is that it depends on more of luck than their actual skills. However, if we once again give exact time for every player and exact same number of chips to each player, then we can create this equal ground where we can decide who is better and not within certain frame of time. So we can definitely make Baccarat and Blackjack as table games categories. So these ancient games last forever, and we can clearly see that they have tested and proved to us the core value of their very existence. And these games are ageless, from young to the old, from male to female. Anybody can play as long as they learn how to play. Second, immortal. You don't know where these games began, where they came from, who actually invented these games, but they have stimulated and they have influenced one another, to races, to countries, to cultures. So these are a product of humanity rather than a certain country or certain races. So in that case, these games are proven by the entire humanity. Third, the most important thing is these are very, very fun, extremely fun. And yes, I know, and you know, a lot of young kids love to play video games and on PCs and whatnot. But eventually, they all come back to these as they get older and their senses become more older. It's they are bound to come back to play, one of any different 8 games. So in 2020, from December 26th to 28th, we plan to begin a brain sports tournament to select Korean national team. And next year, we are going to host the first international brain sports tournament in Asia. And how can we do a safe tournament under COVID-19? Don't worry. We are going to do international online untagged tournament. Untagged means non-contact. How do we do this? We use Zoom and online platform. As you know, there are many online gaming platforms that have these 8 different games like Go, Mahjong. So they can stay at home and they can enter the tournament in the safest way. And also we use the Zoom so that the player who's playing that game is that person. We need to recognize and prove that you are that person. You are the person who registered for the tournament. So it is so safe because no one has to meet in person. We conduct all the tournaments by online and untagged environment using Zoom. This is non-gambling. So every event does not involve any monetary gain so that anyone above, I think, 16 years older can participate. It depends on every country, but since this is just brain sports gaming, anybody can join. So it is organized by ICOC. ICOC was founded in England. It stands for Casino Olympic. So we are inspired to do Casino Olympic. So Olympic for casino games, and we don't want to put casino as just gambling. We want to make it more brain sports, table sports games. So this is our site, icoc.world. Was founded in England to promote all the table games. We are inspired to initiate Casino Olympic, but we cannot use Olympic because this is this is registered. So we use Omnipic, another word, and it's non-gambling. Our mission is to help all the players in the world play better with more fun with everybody. ICOC was founded by an American called Stanley Siegel, and he graduated from Harvard. So his credential is out there. In 2020, we'll start in Korea. So the national tournament will select national Korean team to compete in the next year. 2021 International Brain Sports Tournament, which will be held in Asia. We will invite Korea, Japan, and China. Those are 3 major countries, and all the other rest of the Asian countries will participate, and this will be a very interesting tournament. Then Europe, 2022, then America, 2023. We need to select a country. You give us 3 years, will acquire 1 billion users who love all these games. Because of Mahjong and because of chess and all the other whole 8 games, we can easily acquire 1 billion users throughout the world. And our eight possible partners that we are working very hard on is first SoftBank. He is Masayoshi Son. He is a visionary guy who invested in Jack Ma in 2000, and Alibaba eventually listed in the New York Stock Exchange. We visited SoftBank in 2019, November, to discuss the future matter, and they're very excited. So we are very excited to become a partner with them. And the second is Alibaba. As you see, there's a huge mascot in Hangzhou. So Jack Ma and his crew has created an amazing company called Alibaba, and we are looking forward to partner up with them. Microsoft, Bill Gates has already built in Mahjong game to be part of essential integral part of Windows system. So it's a free download, and they have also created artificial intelligence for Mahjong, just like AlphaGo for Google and Go. So Amazon, another great company located in Seattle. So we are looking forward to working with them, and also Twitch, which is owned by Amazon. They are dedicated for mainly esports or gaming events, but I'm sure they'll be interested in our brain sports tournament as well. Facebook, YouTube, and Netflix. So all these eight different companies could be our possible partners, and we're going to work hard to work with them to promote and spread all these ancient traditional games. But I'm sure young people, just as like teenagers, people in 20s, will be very excited to be part of brain sports tournament. Thank you.